Hi, Mark here at 911 Rapid Response on this beautiful Pennsylvania nice spring day here and this raining outside. We have a brand new vehicle that was built for Dover Township. Awesome looking vehicle, has a lot of lighting on it that we would like to go over with you. First of all, for mounting purposes, we have a nice Go Rhino dual coated push mounted push bar here in the front. So nice, heavily mounted up. Great way to mount our stick lights, our speakers, to get them right out in the front. Gets our best sound out. We don't get no muffled sound by doing it this way. We have the Apollo 400 stick, which is a dual color visor, a dual color stick light, which is very important because it's full dual color lighting out the front. This will go to red light, it'll go to red, and then it'll also do red takedowns as well, as I will show you here in a bit. As we come around the side of the vehicle, we have the Apollo modules here on the sides, so we get this nice intersection going in the sides. We have Canon 120s, which we surface mount from the back side, just so it's a little cleaner look. We don't have that flange that's mounted on the outside. We have the red white, which is facing forward and also facing the intersection as well. As we come to the side of the vehicle, we have another Canon here on the side, which is synchronized with the one on the front. This set of Whalen mirror beams gives us that nice hard impact of lighting at a 45 degree, which is really nice with the Whalen mirror lights. Makes it look like factory, not just taking a module and screwing it fast to the outside of the mirror. It makes it look much cleaner by doing it this way. All the graphics that you see on the vehicle are done here at 911 Rapid Response from our Market Graphics division. Everything is custom printed, laid on very nicely. It all uses a laminate so it can withstand high heat, low cold temperatures, and the abusive that the roadways can throw on that. On the top of the vehicle, we have the Whalen Legacy Duo Bar. Now right now this is set in an extreme flash pattern. When the slider switch is put over to position 3 as it is right now, and the vehicle is not in drive, meaning right now we have it in neutral so it doesn't drive away, it will have a lot of our red white flashing on it. So this gives more of effectiveness of driving down the road. Very effective that it stands out, you know, when you're driving. When you do bump the slider switch down, we can just make it go in all red, so in foggy conditions, that type of thing, we don't have to have that white warning on at all. As we move around to the back of the vehicle, we have Cobra 200 sticks here in the side back window. Just give us some extra side lighting here in the back, so as we're going through an intersection, we have the Canon, we have the Whalen bar in the top. We finished it off going through the intersection with some rear warning here in the back, which is important as well. Around the back of the vehicle, we have Canon mounted in the reverse light housing and red whites. We have a full stick light, which is all red, all amber across the back. Dual color modules here, which are the Apollo F12 modules. And then our graphics department came in and they wrapped and printed this entire back in a chevron. So it's one piece the whole way across. So it's a seamless install the whole way across on this install. So in the front of the vehicle, when I push left, right, and front takedown lighting, we light this whole front of this vehicle up with white scene lighting across the front. So what's nice about this is we have this all nice white scene lighting, and generally when you're going to use scene lighting, you're not really going to have that much traffic coming at the front side of you anymore because the roadway would probably be shut down or very little traffic at that point. We still let the Whalen mirror beam flash red, so we still have that outer edge warning light on it. And if you see in the light bar, it's hard to see on the camera because the refresh rate is not fast enough for how the Whalen light bar is actually putting out right now. But there's some red modules that are still flashing in the background of the actual white flood module. Now that white flood module standing here right now is all solid white. It's not going to have a flashing rate that it might see in your camera right now. There's also an Opticom up there as well, so if it shows dark in the camera, that Opticom is actually flashing. When we would go into park, that would obviously go off. We would not want that to keep flashing, you know, at that time. So doing it this way gets us a lot of nice white lighting out the front of this vehicle. In the very back of the vehicle, when we flip this up, we have this on a Mercury switch, which is kind of unique, just a little something that we do. Mercury switch will flip a relay, internally turn off the other lights up top because there's no sense that these lights are left on because it will actually give a glare back through the window. The lights in the back are grommet mounted, so that way we have a nice clear. I'm 6'2", and that way I have a clear underneath here, which is about 6'2". That way we don't have any lights mounted on the bottom. We have a nice surface mount here in the back side of Whalen ions. Underneath, we have a switch that can make the two area lights here go white. We can go red. we can turn them off if we're helping the police department. However, if we do want to just let the switch on, they will turn on and off when you open up the hatch. The box in the back, the customer already had. They cut it down a little bit, made it work for them. But then we had taken it and we had mounted all the other stuff on top. So the Knox box, onboard chargers for the radios, the county's radio system, that type of thing. We all installed that and mounted that and did all the wiring for them. Inside this vehicle, nice simple setup. We have the customer installed radios here in the center console. It's a nice Havas console that we put in pretty much all our Interceptors here. Makes a real nice layout. We have the Whelen dual tone siren. Very nice function with Whelen. We have 1, 2, slider switch 3. That slider switch 3 inadvertently turns in another button, which makes our white flashing more effective in the light bar, as I showed you earlier. So we could let it on slider 3, turn off that white flash, which now just takes 2 modules in the bar and makes them flash white versus all of it flashing white and red. Our dual tone sirens can do different things, and I'm going to show you one of them. I'm going to push tone 3. This is programmable by us. I'm not going to push any buttons here. It's going to change its tones on its own after about 5 seconds of running. So that gives us, as we're responding, it lets us focus forward, it lets our hands on our wheel, and it will change those tones for us. It's running 2 tones, but changing the tones at the same time. We have an Airhorn function. Now there's different Airhorns that you can use with this controller, and you can pick, it's all programmable, and we picked this one, which is kind of a little bit unique. More effective, we think, will really get people's attention while you're driving down the road. We have a Havas mount here up top, which is a nice mount, which is really cool. iPad mount can go up top, which works real well. So if you have any questions, you'd like to see more here at Rapid Response, give us a call at 717-473-3843. Make sure you check us out at 911rapidresponse.com. Make sure you check us out at Facebook and our other social media sites as well.